And you'll start it when
and then
talking about
we're at the new video. Hey guys, new video. Welcome back to Dumb Frickers. New video. I don't know what this one's titled.
Yeah. What game are we playing?
What game? Yeah. You know, I do have an idea because I've been really thinking about Breath of the Wild lately. Ever since I've been watching David, so I think I want to do Master Mode.
Oh yeah.
You know when you buy the DLC, you get the hard version. I'm sure that's what I'll be playing right now. The hard version of Zelda. But like I'm playing another game and I just don't want to drop it because all I think about right now when I'm playing a game is Zelda. Like I want to play Zelda.
Then just play it.
But right now I'm playing another game. Like I don't want to just drop it. But yeah, that's probably what I'll be playing right now. Anyway, next story because we were talking about the kindergarten building. In 8th grade, before it was 8th grade, right?
Oh no, I think it was 8th or 7th. Probably 8th.
It was 8th.
Yeah, because 7th graders were too stupid to do this project.
No. Because it was 8th. Because I remember like Christmas break was like right around the corner, right?
No, I think we did that project in like September.
Or was it like
it was like early?
It was like
8th grade
anticipation for Halloween.
Maybe, yeah, something like that.
I think it was.
I remember it being in like maybe later September. I don't know.
I think it was October. Like we were all ready for Halloween.
Okay. Oh shoot! I guess I just honked.
I think we were just ready for Halloween, which is what that was. So in 8th grade we had a science project. Everyone knows simple machines like the hooky, the lever, the doohickey.
I don't think that's
the plane. The wrench.
Ramp?
Yeah, the wrench. Right?
Ramp?
Wedge. Okay, not wrench, wedge. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I sound really stupid.
So we
had to build one.
We had to build a series of simple machines.
It
was like an obstacle course.
At least 3 or 4. We had to get the marble to the bottom.
So yeah, you start a little marble at the top, and it goes through this series. It's like when, you see those like backyard like dominoes videos on TikTok, where they'll like knock over a domino and like a bowling ball goes through all this shit. Like you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. We had to build one of those.
But smaller, and it was just on like a white. It was on like a.
We had to have a group of like 3 or 4. Which sounds... no, was it 3 or 4 or 2 or 3? I think it was 2 or 3. And that sounds fun, because, like, imagine me, Aiden, and, like... David. Yeah, making a project. That would be fun.
But she chose our groups.
The problem is, David, 1, was in the smart class. We were stupid. And 2, she chose our groups. And she made sure to choose the most horrendous groups.
You know what my group was?
I don't remember your group. I remember
it was fucking Sonia, who... Me and Sonia are mortal enemies. Kylie.
I don't know why, dude.
And... I think like Sam or Keith or something. Maybe Hayden.
It was
Keith. Yeah.
I don't know what her deal is, but whatever. I think
she just hates every white male. Yeah.
She hates me too.
And Puerto Ricans.
I don't know, because like she just doesn't. I don't know. Like ever since 7th grade, I just haven't had that feeling from her that she likes me. Like as a person.
But yeah, I don't know. She probably just because you're quiet. But she's so different now. Whatever. I don't give a shit. But the only problem is that like. Because I'm friends with all the people that she's friends with. So it's like, if I'm talking to a group of them and she's there, it just ruins the whole vibe. Because we have like a freaking enemy ship or whatever you call it. But anyway, so...
We built it.
His group was... And we need to explain these characters because...
These are characters. Yeah, this is lore.
So his group...
This is lore here.
Was TJ Gooch, who at that time was a solid guy. We loved TJ, and then he took a turn, but and Isabella Piazza, who was the type to snitch on you for cheating on your Bible verse quiz, which she did on multiple occasions.
Wait, was it you? No,
it was on Ian.
The Liger.
I know. You want to tell this? You tell them. You tell the fucking Liger.
Dude, we're switching stories. We had a Bible project, and we had to do it about an animal in the animal kingdom. And it was the most basic. It was crazy, like for an 8th grade project. Like this, I'm going to describe it. It sounds like an elementary school project, but we just had to describe an animal.
And we had to like describe why it was.
Yeah, why it was God's
beautiful
creation. Why it was so awesome. So I made my PowerPoint, my Google slides on the Liger from Napoleon Dynamite.
And so have fun with that. What did I do? I think I did like a beaver or something.
I quoted Napoleon Dynamite in front of the whole class. And like,
what was
like 4 people got it. But the people that got it, I was so happy they got it. What part of the movie did you quote?
Like the part where he's like,
when he was drawing it. What are you drawing, Napoleon? He's like, it's a liger, pretty much the mix between a lion and a tiger. Pretty much the coolest thing ever. It like shoots lasers from its mouth. It like shoots lasers from its mouth.
That presentation.
I said that in front of the whole 8th grade class.
And dude, Isabella's reaction was, actually, a liger is not a real creation of God.
Okay, the problem is, ligers aren't created by God.
They're like genetically engineered.
They're like crossbreeding, genetic, crazy, crazy shit.
DNA sharing.
I don't know. Yeah, I could have told you in 8th grade, but I don't know. Basically, like, there's less than 10 of them alive. I'm pretty sure, and they live in confinement.
Yeah. So it's not like.
But I didn't want to say they were all confined, so I said their habitat was in savannah. It was in the savannah. Remember, I used Comic Sans font.
Bro, because by 8th grade, we were just having fun.
We were
just having fun, bro.
Yeah, so yeah, I present the project. 6 people get it. Less than 6 people get it. I look like a fucking jackass.
Because everyone, I remember, like, Danilo was just staring at you. Oh my god.
I look like an idiot in front of the whole class.
It's a liger. It's pretty much the coolest thing ever.
It shoots the lasers from its eye.
Everyone go, like, after this video, go watch that scene. Look up Napoleon Dynamite liger scene and just imagine, like,
me in front of
like a 12-year-old Hispanic kid, a 13-year-old Hispanic kid saying that in front of the whole class.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, so I say that. I sit back down. Everyone's clapping because they have to. They have to clap.
You gotta clap.
And somebody taps my shoulder behind me. And I expected it to be like Aiden or something. I don't know, because I don't know. I don't remember the seating chart. I thought it would be someone to laugh. And she turns around and she just, the most stuck up, nerdy voice ever. You know, the liger isn't actually a real creature.
So that's
You're the fucking zoologist over here.
So that's what we're, bro. The fucking the liger
lieutenant.
Yeah, liger.
That's
lieutenant.
me, y'all. Liger lieutenant.
So anyway, that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with.
Okay, so yeah, this is a story to set up another story.
Yeah.
So this is Isabella. She needs everything. She's perfect. You know, she knows everything. So she knows that a liger isn't real.
Right. She'll know how to make a simple machine project.
And we make it work. It works. We present the project the day after we get a B or an A on the project because me and TJ messed around the whole time. The Last of Us starts in 10 minutes. Oh shit. Whatever.
Oh, do you have to be home for Last of Us?
Yeah, my dad wants to watch.
All right, I got you.
No. I'm saying that's fine. We're chill.
But we can drive.
There's reruns. It's fine.
Okay.
This is too fun. I can watch it again.
Okay.
So, go watch Last of Us, everybody. It's a very good show.
It is very good. Anyway.
So yeah, what was I saying?
We were talking about.
Oh yeah, we gotta be on the project, a B or a C. But it was a passing grade. It was good enough because for the amount of effort we put in, and it was good enough. It worked, which is all it really needed to do.
Right.
So the day after, the science teacher gives us the projects back after grading to do whatever we want with them, and me and TJ, the little pranksters, the little practical jokers we were, thought it would be fun to just destroy it. And it was very fun.
Because we were all just throwing our projects away.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like we were keeping
it.
Yeah,
like, everyone was, like, setting it aside, putting it next to the garbage to be politely thrown in the dumpster. No, we wanted to rip it apart. And that's what we did. And Isabella wasn't present for that. So, she comes back from the bathroom or whatever to see that that the toilet rolls are thrown across the room, that the marbles are rolling on the floor. The cardboard has been, like, split in half. And me and TJ are still going at it. And we've frozen. Our hands are on the project and we're frozen, staring at her with this crazy face. Damn near crying. No, she did cry. She did cry because me and Ian were going and, like, dumping. We were taking the other people's projects out to the dumpster to throw them away. And we were coming back and we just walk into Isabella fucking crying, dude, over a piece of cardboard and some marbles. Cardboard and marbles.
And didn't she make you guys, like, rebuild it? Like, didn't Miss Sova...
Miss Sova did. she wanted us. She was like, "Put it back now."
Yeah.
It was like,
She's
how
like,
are
"Put
we
it back together."
How are we gonna do? The cardboard has been split into microfiber. It's over. The cardboard has been split into a million pieces. The marbles are in the garbage.
Yeah.
The tape has been just completely ruined. Like it's over.
Bro, I remember my Simple Machine project.
I think that was the loudest I was ever made. I ever made anyone laugh. Like,
oh yeah,
in my time.
Yeah.
Either that or the Spider-Man. Did we talk about the Spider-Man?
What's Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. Okay, so at this time, what was the really fucking funny Spider-Man vine? Oh. Spider-Man. It was like the dumbass voice that we would do with Ian.
Oh yeah.
It was just the Spider-Man.
That even a vine?
Yeah, I think we just made that up. We were like, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That was so funny for some reason in 8th grade.
Dude, remember the Scarface?
The Scarface, yeah.
What was my name? It was like Bill or something.
The dumb.
It was like, yeah, you just hated me. You like killed me every time.
So
you would catch the bullet, dude. We had this whole like role play thing. That
we had a lore.
We had a lore.
Scarface lore.
We would just be fucking around, and, like whenever like all our work was done, we would just screw around and make these like just
Scarface.
insane storylines. And Ian was one of the funniest people. He's the guy I was talking about in the last episode that like that he had the cool shoes.
Geet.
Dan Geet.
Dan Geet.
Yeah, Dan Geet. He's like, I kill you, Dan Geet.
I kill you, Dan.
And but yeah, he was Scarface, and he was just like a head honcho mafia boss. And every time
in the private Christian school.
And dude, you would try and like shoot him, like he'd be like, I'm gonna kill you for this, Scarface, and you'd shoot him, and he would just catch the bullet.
Yeah, nope, caught that one. And then we'd go behind him and shoot him.
He'd be like, no, you missed. Dude, and he would wait like 15 seconds. And then he'd catch him like too slow. That shit was so funny, dude. And yeah, because back then his big joke was like anything I'd say, he'd just be like, oh, like he would always just discard everything I said, and it would get a laugh out of everyone, and I could just never say anything because he would just make fun of me. But it was funny.
Oh man.
That shit killed my physics day, but whatever. But dude, he would. I played this. I was Dan Geet, and and no matter what I said, no matter what I did, he would just kill me.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, and then I would be like, I resurrected. He'd be like, no, you didn't.
He'd pull out the Ghostbusters.
He's like, I have my Ghostbusters weapon. Oh my god,
I kill
dude.
you, Dan.
That shit was so funny.
And then you had to write him a check for like $1 million.
I still have the check, dude.
Still have the check.
I still have the check I made. It's like folded up and crunkled up. But it's a check that's like to Scarface, $1 million, like in the check.
And he's like, no, not enough.
Shot me. Dude.
Not enough money.
Not enough, dang it. You'd kill me. Dude.
Oh, man.
I fucking miss 8th grade, dude. That's what I'm saying. I wish I could go back and just redo it now. And like, oh my god. That was a good time. I mean, I'm happy in high school, but like, just reminiscing about that.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate 8th grade, dude. This shit was awesome. Remember we went into all the history books and just wrote Thanos truck?
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Like
That was so funny.
On like the cover thing, you know, you can like write the name.
Yeah.
We just put like Thanos or whatever. Dog. This shit was funny, bro. But I feel like for anyone viewing this, like y'all probably couldn't make out what we were saying. We were just laughing, but like,
it's funny. David will know.
Yeah, David will know. But dude, genuinely, that like, I hadn't thought about Scarface since like 9th grade, and oh my god,
it's awesome, dude. It's awesome. I love that.
And quarantine happened and ruined everything.
Ruined
bro.
everything. That's what, I'd love to think about that. Like, what would
life be like?
Yeah, like
different, bro.
Would be cool.
I mean, I'd still be in Academy of Finance at Northeast.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't have switched schools. I had the option to go to a different school, to go to where David's at. Not to drop any names.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We kind of.
I had the
keep things personal. Y'all can just dox me now.
I had the option to go with David. I ultimately decided to not do that because I didn't want to go to another private school for the best years of my life. And David, I'm not, if you're doing you, bro, you have really good grades. You're what, like, I saw, like, a letter from MIT when I was at your house. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah, you do you, bro. Like, he is perfect.
Yeah, go David.
Go David.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah, like, you do you, dog. I am glad I didn't do that.
Yeah. I would have failed. I mean, I would be... Because the amount of effort I put into work at my school...
Dude, it's just been terrible. Like,
lately, I have all C's and 2 A's. I don't even know what my dual enrollment grades are. I haven't even checked.
I don't even check, yeah.
We just got to... It's not like I don't... Like, I still get my work done. But I just put, like, bare minimum into it. And, like, if I told my...
I used to be an overachiever. Like,
yeah,
I used to, like, go above.
Because we went to a private school from kindergarten to 8th grade. So we were taught, like, go over and above. And so, like, we felt good about going, super hard on whatever we were doing. But, like, got to a point, man.
Yeah, like, high school, like, when you just... It really started in quarantine. Because, like... I remember vividly, like, we had to do this thing for science. It was, like, balancing chemical equations. I simply couldn't do it because we didn't know how. Like, we were just kind of said, figure this out.
Yeah, exactly.
Over, like, whatever online service program we were using for school.
Yeah, I remember FaceTiming someone, and they just did it for me. And I was like, I'm so sorry I made you do this for me. And they were like, whatever.
And that's...
Nowadays, I literally have one person. I'm not going to name drop anyone. I have one person who I, like... buy her coffee or Chick-fil-A like once a week, and she just does my math homework, and it's so great.
Yeah.
But like, I would have never like thought to like pay someone to do all of my math homework, and
Luckily, I don't really have math homework too often. When I do, I just use like photo math because it's algebra. But yeah, in 8th grade we had the balancing chemical equations, and I looked it up. Like, I thought I was so bad for doing this.
Yeah.
Like, I went to incognito and everything. Like, I didn't want to be like, oh, you're cheating. But I looked up balancing chemical formula, calculator, found it, figured it out, and passed. And I felt horrible. But now I do that like every week.
Well, I don't even think. Like, I get an assignment, I'm just going to cheat. Like, who cares?
Exactly.
Like, it's not even a thought now.
Yeah. This is unfortunately how it's come.
But at the same time, it's like, you got to do what you got to do to pass, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be passing high school if I hadn't cheated this whole time, Who cares? Yeah, I don't know what I would do if I went there. Because you have to try. Because I see some of David's work, and it's, college level stuff. So
David's also very much above us. So maybe
yeah, he's like valedictorian of like a big private school. Like,
maybe we wouldn't be in the same classes as him, but still, it would still be challenging.
Yeah, that's true. David was always in the
I remember there was a short period of time that you like wanted to go there.
I don't know if I wanted to so much that I was just like, I went and shadowed there, and it was like everybody was going there. I was nervous to go to a public school because I'd gone to a private school my whole life, and so now, I mean, it's not a big deal, but I knew it would be a transition. And luckily, like, we had COVID, which really like padded the impact for us, because we get into high school. Like, I remember shadowing there and being like, this is the most people I've ever been around in my life. And all this diverse group of people, and not that our middle school wasn't like diverse, but it was just we were sheltered from so much there, and
that's what
that's the only thing I really didn't like about it. Like, looking back now, I'm like, okay, like, we didn't really like,
and the only teacher that did try to expose us to other stuff was
our history teacher.
No, it was math teacher. 6th grade.
Oh yeah.
And he left, unfortunately.
But I would say I don't want to say names, but our history teacher definitely...
She tried, yeah.
But at the same time, like, she could... Because she was very left-leaning, and it was a mostly, like, all-white kids. I mean, there were black people, but it was, like... It was so many just, like, white kids that have been raised in rich neighborhoods, and their parents were both Republicans, and so it's just, like, you can't really talk about politics. Like, even legally, you can't really talk about politics like that. So, like, if she tried to, like, kind of hint at some stuff, like, she would just get shut down by G-word.
Yeah.
But yeah. Whatever. You're gonna have to export this. Whatever. You wanna go inside?
Yeah. All right. Should we stop it?
Yeah, let's stop it.
So what was like the first episode, like 25, and this is like
number
20. All right,
Yeah.
bye, dumb friggers.
Bye, guys. I hope
Bye.
you enjoyed the 45 freaking minutes of gameplay.
Actually, this is two separate.
Oh
videos.
yeah. Edit that part out.
Figure out like what.
Wait, one more.